Man, Mr. Anthony Cruz, man. Bruh.
Yo, 20-something years. It don't even feel like it, though.
It don't, man.
20-something years, yeah.
I want to sort of start off, man. Bruh, do or die. One of the questions that I've been waiting, to ask you for a very, 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 very long time when it comes to that album. Something that just, I'm pretty sure no one is even going to ask you this question. Bruh, just going through it, track after track after track. But we get to the title track, Do or Die, and I'm like, hold on a second, man. How the hell did you end up connecting with N.O. Joe as the producer?
That's crazy.
Joe.
Yeah, you know what? I was a fan of Scarface,
bruh,
at that time. Yeah, never seen a man cry. That was one of my joints. And actually, I think my manager had a connection with him, or the A&R, I think, at EMI. He knew N.O. And I was like, I need one of the tracks. Because it was just that vibe at that particular time. It was that feel-good music, and you could listen to it, you know what I mean? And I needed that. I needed that.
And that's real. And to me, I understood it because I grew up like a rap-a-lot junkie. I grew up a rap-a-lot junkie. So when it came to N.O. Joe, Mike Dean, who's finally getting so much more recognition because all the stuff he's doing with Kanye. But back in those early rap-a-lot days, it was Mike Dean, N.O. Joe, doing like.
So the producers. A lot of people don't know the producers. Like that's real right there.
No,
they help complete the cipher. They complete everything, honestly.
Exactly. Just so the people that's paying attention can understand. You've not only evolved when it comes to artistry, that pen stay sharp, that blade stays sharp, business wise, just being able to go ahead and continue to put out music, and do collaborations and still book shows, but also it's been a lot of partnerships, different endorsements, like talk about that aspect of it, and once you started to really wrap your mind around like, oh man, it makes sense to partner with this.
When you start learning the game, you understand it's kind of bigger than music, even though music is the vessel. But I mean, you want to move how the majors move. They moved off sponsorships and things of that nature. So I had to open up new doors for myself. You know what I'm saying? You have to make yourself marketable, and it just helps broaden your brand, because it's about a brand at this point. Like you said, you start off with the talent and the love for the game, which is always there. That keeps you around, but then it's like, okay, now I have to brand myself to compete with so much of the competition going on out there. And you open doors and you connect yourself with things that represent you and that you can represent, and it give you staying power, lasting power. So that was my goal, and it's still a fight, but I appreciate it because I'm still here and I'm still working it out. But yeah, you got to brand yourself. It's everything. Branding is everything.
Absolutely, and let's talk about that before we even go into the new music. It's like, I seen you, flashing the wrist wear a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
So that's our watch. It's our watches.
You know what I'm saying?
We locked in with the watches, and we represent for the culture because this is what the culture is. Be into watches and wrist pieces and jewelry and clothes and fashion. All go hand in hand.
Absolutely.
So I wanted to lock in with the Czar watches. You know what I'm saying? And I had to get my own website to represent it, and no middlemen. I want to be the man direct. So it's called Quiet Money Direct. So anybody that want to watch, go on Quiet Money Direct, and that's what I represent now. I'm representing that through my music, through any sponsorships I do. I got a book out I put out. You know what I mean? Jewels, Gems, and Treasures, and I'm just representing what I can until my time expire fully.
Absolutely. Now you got to do that, man. You got to do that, and of course, man, new heat, man. You got this new video, man. You know what I'm saying? You talk about staying power, man. You got Chef Raekwon.
Salute to Chef, salute to Prodigy, man, for representing. They from my era, so I just wanted to bring that back. And just show everybody, we still got our sword sharp, and we here. We ain't going nowhere.
There are people among us that we will absolutely chop their heads completely from their bodies for the betrayal of black people.
This is real vomit, a monumental nigga, iconic. East Coast fly shit, pay homage. As promised, I display all the finest. Few reminders, I'm fair, don't confuse my kindness. Speak Ebonics, used to get bricks on consignment. Before rap was all that black power. about refinement, it's economics. Acknowledged through the eyes of my peers. Exotic wears, watch glare like a mop of veneers. My vibes real.
What are some of the other things that you're working on as far as like, you know, just outside of traditional music? I know you have other projects.
Right. Well, you know, like I said, I put the book out, Jewels, Gems, and Treasures. It's like a memoir of, you know, from my day one to now in the game, and my mindset on where I was when I was writing each album.
Yeah.
So that's out. You know, I'm trying to put out a few movies right now. You know, me and the homie Leak Vision, we sitting back, we put some things together. Quiet Money Films and Leak Vision, we put some things together, and we're getting ready to put some movies out, some shorts, some TV series. We get ready to represent. So I'm just navigating through the game. That's it. I ain't trying to do too much. I'm just doing what I can do. That's all.
Absolutely, and it's crazy to think, man. You know, it's like our, you know, it's like to see a cat like Cube, man, just get like the star on the, you know, the Walk of Fame out in Hollywood, man. And I can recall, man, him, you know, really turning that corner. You know, when it came to just, you know, getting in the acting game, you know, really jumping into Hollywood, you know, with boys in the hood.
He put that work in. Ice Cube put that work in.
Yeah, and the cool thing is, like, one thing that I remember about that era, you know, when Cube actually, you know, just started to put together, you know, start writing Friday. Right. You know, what really inspired him was John Singleton, the director of Boys in the Hood, being like, "Look, man, when you gonna get into this movie thing, this film thing? When you gonna gonna write a script?" And Cube was basically like, "Man, I don't know about writing no movies." And John was like, "Look, if you could write a song, you could write a movie."
Yeah, that easy. That's how I feel like with the last couple of videos I did. I more or less directed them. You know, I came up with the ideas, the scenes, the locations. So I'm like, okay, that's why it's time for movie time for me. I'm getting to that zone, but you're right. You write a song, you can write a script.
Absolutely. So you already mentioned your love for poetry. Like, as a creative, what are some of the current things that are happening right now? You know, whether it's music or other, you know parts of the art that just keeps you inspired. You know, as a creative.
I mean, just like I said, right now I'm into classics. All the classics that inspired me from day one, I'm listening to, and just seeing where the game is going, and you know. I see a lot of there's no more R&B acts. There's a lot of just rap and singing. Yeah. You know, I'm just trying to touch on to it mentally. You know what I'm saying, and grasp it. But I'm just you know, I stay in tune with the cloth. So I stay in tune with the cloth and just with classics and just seeing where the game going and just getting it where I fit in. That's it.
Do or Die too, man. You know.
Oh yeah. Well, we trying to have that out for fourth quarter this year, guaranteed. It's been too long. Yeah. I've been putting records out for the last 3 or 4 years, but I'm getting ready to wrap it up and put it out. And I'm looking forward actually to, like, you know, putting other people on. You know, other young artists that sat and watched and got the same love I had for the game. Yeah. They got it, and I'm looking forward to putting a few cats out, man. Honestly, like that's my next move too. Like, I'm trying to. I got my eye on a few people. Get ready to try to reach out, and I want them to be able to live their dreams out.
I'm gonna ask you about a top 5. I'm gonna ask you about the top 5, but I'm gonna go untraditional. Yeah. Bruh, like what like when you go back, like what are some of the, you know, and I already know that, you know, they all like kids, man, but like what are some of the top 5, you know, whether it's songs or bars of yours that you go back and be like, yo, that was kind of crazy. That was kind of crazy.
Damn, there's so many. These are the questions, right? That sometimes I can't understand with people because it's over 300 artists.
Hey,
that put out so much great music. There's so much great music in the world. I mean, this music is worldwide now. It's not just.
I'm talking about your favorite AZ like tracks that.
Oh, you talking about my shit?
Personal. that you go back and listen and be like, yo, you feel me?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Come on, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, even for that, each album I put out really represented a time and space in my life, honestly. And I got like 8 albums out, so that'd even be hard. But I know off top, Life's a Bitch is one of them. You know, like it was my first song, but it also touched so many people that sometimes when I listen to it, I'm like, damn, I was in a certain energy at that time.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I know that for sure.
Yeah.
Even when you listen to it, just a certain zone. But what other joints?
Yeah.
The format is actually one of them I love too. By Premier, DJ Premier. The format is just the flow. The music was right on time. Everything connected. Believe it or not, Whole Happy Jackie is a funny joint, but it's love because I was able to express it lyrically about what's really was going on at that time in my space. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was one of my joints. Wow, we moving. Actually, I did that like 4 years ago by Static Selector. Static did that record. The fluidity, the flow, the music. That's when everything connect. You know what I'm saying? So these records is when everything connect. And then everything else I did. Everything else I did. Everything else I did.
Bars,
thank you,
thing,
brother.
Man. So, you know, we looking forward to it, man. We looking forward to this new album, man.
I appreciate it. Salute. Thanks for taking out the time and showing me some love, man. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
I've been around for a long time.
Absolutely, man.
My brother.
My brother, man. Legendary.